So, the Artemis P15. I've done the probe adapter with a hollow tip probe. The hole in the end now is 3.5mm. I was asked if it made a power difference. It takes it down by about 0.7 foot-pounds, but I can adjust that back up again. I wanted to put it back together. I've done the power testing with the Combro, but I did say I'd do a trigger breakdown for you. I did want to take it out and test it, but someone's kindly commented, can you do it? So I'm going to have to take it all apart again and do it for you. So, trigger block off. Is there any adjustments? Is there any fiddles? Well, I'll tell you what, one of the lads on the group, Ken Williams, if I hold this there for you, pause it at your leisure, that is how you adjust it and set it to your liking. So, Ken, thank you very much for that. That's brilliant. Trigger. All I can say is, with all your little bits, polish them. I'm going to polish them with P1200. What you've got, should you take it all apart, those three holes. I'll try and get it in order. That one sits there in the block, not on top of the block, of course. But that one goes there. And this one is where I knock it and they all fall in. Like that. Your spring, which I am going to drop because I am a clumsy person. Your spring sits between those two there. The pins are tapered, they will come out one way and not the other. They're a bugger to fit, but like I say, all I'm going to do is that point there, that point there, that point there, that point, and any points that rub and look like they touch, I'm just going to polish with P1200. You don't want to take any metal off, you just want to make them nice and shiny. And then I'll take it from there and see how it goes. Thank you. Right, it's a quick add-on. Leaks. Leaks. These don't leak. Some do, some don't. You can get a balloon over your end cap and your gauge. If you pull it as much over there as you can down here, leave it for a couple of hours. If the balloon inflates, you know your leak's coming from somewhere in that point. You can put a balloon over the end of your barrel. You'd have to take your shroud off. I'd have to take my moderator off. Again, put your balloon over the end of the barrel, and that will tell you whether air is leaking past your transfer port, up your barrel, and out the end of your barrel. That's another leak. The other common leak I found is, bear with me, is in there is an O-ring, which is of dubious quality, but that's another leak point. What I found when I took apart is I took the cylinder off, and it actually left this piece in the block. What it did was unscrewed the regulator and left the regulator inside the cylinder. I didn't know that. When I put it back together, it then leaked out of this joint here. What I had to do then was take the gauge off, take the end fill cap off, wooden stick all the way down, push the reg out, and then screw the reg back onto this. And there is an O-ring that needs to seat. You can't miss it. There's two big screw threads go together with an O-ring, you really can't miss it. And then that, with the regulator screw to it, will go back into there. But be careful, that's all screw threads and it will nick your O-rings if you're not careful with it. Cheers.